Hey friends, I thought that I would go ahead and do a little video again of how to do the little ribbon or fabric roses. So we're going to start with a piece of fabric. You want to make a knot in the end, and then you're just going to twist it around. Now I do like to move the paper. It makes it a little easier, but you can do it without moving your paper. And I'm just using a piece of cardstock. We're just going to glue it occasionally. You don't have to put some glue every time that you twist it, just enough to hold it. These are not hard to do. They just take a little patience and a little time. You just want to keep twisting around your finger, adding a little glue, and then twist it back on your finger to move it around the edges. Now, if you know what size you want to do them, you can cut a little bit less of your fabric. But I always have plenty in case I decide to do it a little bit bigger. And you're just going to keep twisting. And now we're going to go ahead and cut that. Let's do just a little bit more with the glue before we cut that off. You want to make sure that it's round, and if it doesn't look like it's rounded at the end, go ahead and put you a little extra and then trim it. Sorry for the scissors. They were some that I had. I thought they were sharper than that. Now I'm going to do the end, and you notice I cut it at an angle, and then you're going to twist to put that at the end, and some glue. Now this glue tool is a little cooler glue tool than your regular one, so I didn't worry about burning my fingers as much. Now you've got it on your paper, and you want to take your scissors and you want to trim around the edge. Sorry, right there I got off just a little bit, but I moved it back. You're just going to cut your paper around. Now, if it's not perfect, when you get through, you can trim it a little bit more. The paper can be taken off, but it is a good backing if you're going to use these in an arrangement and put a little piece of a dowel or stick on the back. It works a lot better if you have that paper. So here's a few of the others. Now that little bitty blue one, I did that one in my hand. I did not put a piece of paper, and I just used fabric glue on it. You're welcome to do them that way, but some people don't like holding it in their hand, so this makes it a little easier. So we got another piece of cardstock. This time we're going to use a ribbon. We're going to go ahead and put our knot in the end. Now, if that's too long on the end, you can trim it a little bit with your scissors. Or you can just wound it, you can wound it in with your little rose if you want to. So it's totally up to you. If it's too much, then take a little bit off. I'll put some glue again. And that one is a little bit longer. We're still going to put it down there, and then we can kind of cover it up as we go. So that can be on the bottom. You won't even know it was that long. You can use ribbon for these, fabric, lace, any type of material that you want to use, you can. I have made them with lace as well. Came out really pretty. Just be careful as you're twisting the lace because it might be a little bit more fragile than a ribbon or a piece of material. It'll still work. I had several of you ask me about making some of these again so that you could see how I did it. So I thought I would make a new video that will show you again. And I do have older hands, but that means that any of you can do these. You just want to keep twisting it. Now the ribbon is a little bit stronger material, so you may have to twist it just a little bit more, but it'll still work. Sometimes your paper moves on you. You're going to make it whatever size that you would like to make it. The trick to them is just to make sure that you've got that twisted on your finger. That's the way that you get them to work right. It's just to keep twisting around your finger, kind of do them tight. Hope that you will make some. Putting some of your arrangements for something a little different than just using silk flowers. Okay, we're going to trim this one off at an angle and do the same thing. And we're just going to wrap that underneath. Just keep twisting it with your fingers. Put your glue and just wrap that around underneath. And underneath as much as you can get it. That worked well. Okay, let's go ahead and cut this one off. Just be careful, don't cut your material. Cut kind of big, and then you can always trim that paper back off. I'm trimming it just a little bit right there where the paper shows. Now that's the little one that I did without a piece of paper, and the rest of them I did on paper. Hope that you enjoyed this tutorial. Be sure and give me a thumbs up and share. And here's a finished photo of what they look like. Have a blessed day. Thank you.